Handing out flyers was never Luca's great ambition. After earning a master's degree in water management, he thought his life would go very differently. This environmental expert has been looking for a suitable position for half a year now.
This really isn't my thing. I don't want to stick with this for long. I'm just keeping afloat with this job. I'm constantly sending off applications by mail or email. What's important is that I find a proper job.
His chances don't look good. Every third young person in Spain is unemployed. Many college graduates look for work in their fields for years and, like Luca, still live with their parents. He'd like to build his own life, but won't be moving out anytime soon.
It's painful when my parents give me 20 euros so I can go out with my friends on Friday evening. After all, I'm 26. I'd like to be giving them something. A holiday, for example. But I can't.
Luca's sister is also still at home. 22-year-old Carlota studied tourism. She's finally landed a job at the check-in counter for an airline. It's limited to 11 months. After a short enforced break, she'll have to apply for the job again. Such short-term contracts with no real prospects have become the norm in Spain.
We all know that in advance. You know they can't give you a permanent contract no matter how good you are. If you want the money, you sign. If not, you must not need it that badly.
28-year-old Juan Miguel has about reached his limit. He's been scraping by on various part-time positions. He's a waiter in a cafe and also an assistant for disabled passengers at the airport. He's been looking for a job as a teacher ever since he earned his teaching degree 4 years ago.
You hardly see any offers, and when I go for one, here for example, 400 people applied. Or 1,168 for this one. It's really frustrating. You keep trying so long and you think you've studied so hard. And what does it get you?
Juan Miguel has been thinking about leaving the country, but he'd have to leave his girlfriend and family behind, and he'd have to work up the courage first.
I've already spent a year in England. It was impressive to see how many Spaniards are working there as nurses, doctors and teachers. They earn well and feel accepted. They don't want to come back.
Juan Miguel sought help at the Arrabal Counselling Centre in Malaga. The counsellors see the root of the problem in the structure of Spain's economy. It has few big corporations where college graduates can find work. Smaller enterprises tend to employ skilled or semi-skilled labour.
The labor market and our society are changing fast. The universities aren't keeping up. They should be finding out what the market's demanding.
The universities are full. In the absence of job prospects, more and more young people are enrolling, which only produces more unemployed college graduates.
It's not just a matter of economic viability. It's a matter of a country's culture, of everything that gives our society a greater quality of life.
But for Luca, quality of life means getting a job that he's qualified for, and that's still nowhere in sight. So for now, he'll have to keep biting the bullet and passing out the flyers.